No.
You don't think?
I was about to say, nothing's changed.
No, better than ever. You know why? Check this out. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Golden medallion.
I was going to wear mine in and then realised everyone already has it anyway.
Yeah, see,
so
no
one
one
was
has
impressed.
this. Yeah, this is rare, this one. Custom made.
If you didn't check out the Loogies, make sure you go check it out. It was our final show of the year.
Yeah.
I thought I got Lewis with a necklace sting.
Yeah.
I ride until the end, and then Lewis is, I'm out here playing checkers. This man's playing 4D chess the whole time.
Dude, it was so good. They kept telling me during sound check, okay, you have to leave the room for this bit because we have to practice something. I'm like, I wonder what it is.
I thought you knew. And you're a very good liar, because I was like, you saw me pass it to Darren.
Yes, and you saw you.
I know.
And I
saw the look in your face, and I was like, maybe he just thinks I did something shifty and he doesn't know what shiftiness I was up to.
Yeah, so I had to make a split-second decision because Luke obviously gave medallions to all the guests.
Yeah.
And I at that point I knew you were organising some kind of prank on me because there was just murmurs of, this and don't tell us. I knew something was coming. And then when I saw you hand Darren the box with a medallion in it at the work party...
That's a bit of a giveaway.
I thought two things. I thought, that's a good prank. But then I also thought, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that was so unlucky.
Why would you do it at the work party with me there?
I was just like, I was going to say Darren for a while. I was trying to make it easier for me.
But you didn't even do it outside the bar. You just did it in the bar, not even really in a
so unlucky.
You did it around the corner.
You hadn't left that room in like an hour and a half, and just as we happened to do that, it was the first time you walked around the corner. I was like, that's so unlucky.
But how good am I at lying? I had to instantly realise what you were doing and then come up with a good line.
We thought we spoiled it so many times. We left them out around the studio. We just left them around. And at one point, there was a box full of all the ones of the people in the crowd just open in my room. We were all sitting in a room for 2 hours. You left and I go, oh my God, the box was just sitting on the floor open.
Oh, so you thought that I must have noticed it then and just told you?
Like 30 times throughout the process.
There was a day when there was two on your little stool there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Gillen and I are very good at hiding secrets.
See, what I've done is I've subtracted all my observancy skill points and put them into lying.
Yeah.
I'm real good at lying, but I'm not going to notice anything.
Yeah. You're like a wild character to play as.
Yeah, but I'm like a fun build.
So now, a few things just to start the year. One, we needed to say what the show's going to be this year.
Better than ever,
but less than ever.
Yeah, that's dude.
I said nothing's changed at the start. That was a lie. Nothing's changed with us.
That's right. The show's going to be 100% better, 50% less of the time. Guys, great news. We're going down to once a week. That's right. We're going to up the quality, lower the consistency. If you still
lower the quantity. The consistency will remain.
Consistency, 100%.
We won't miss one.
Quanticity. Quanticity, 50%.
Yeah.
Quanticity, not a word. Quantity, half. If you still want 2 episodes a week, guess what? Those are going up on Patreon.
There will be this. If you still want 2 episodes a week, like we've always done, like we used to do,
the old guys back when they were on Zoom.
Yeah.
But how shit was that?
So bad.
Not like this year. Better than ever.
Yeah.
Less than ever.
That's not a great slogan.
No, it's a good slogan. How many businesses always front run with 50% off?
Yeah.
We're doing that. 50% off, amount of episodes
it's
released.
still free.
Yeah, and so you can't complain.
But I don't think it would be weird if Apple came out and we're like, this year we're selling half the amount of laptops. That would be odd.
That would be strange. They are doing that. I bought a laptop from them 2 months ago. It's not going to arrive till Feb.
Great.
So they're one of the biggest companies in the world. So I think we should get rid of the orange and just go with white.
Do you reckon? More slick?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should start wearing red t-shirts. And
I've already got the build of Steve Jobs, just before he passed.
Yeah. It's true. That was a weird burn on him and a self-burn.
But the reason we're doing it is because we want to make the podcast heaps better, so we'd rather put way more effort into 1 episode a week, but Also, we want to start doing main channel videos that aren't podcast episodes, like like what Cold Ones are doing, what the E-Boys used to do.
Just like every YouTube channel.
Yeah,
we want to make YouTube videos.
We want to make like funny videos. We want to, because when we were doing 2 episodes a week, there was no time to do anything else. But now we can, we could go camping for a video. We could do cooking. We could do reaction videos. We want to do like funny YouTube stuff. So if you have any suggestions of what you'd like us to do, we're all ears. We've got a bunch of ideas, but we'd love to hear your suggestions as well. Sound off in the comment section below. And also, if you would like to complain about us dropping episodes, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's our show. And the show's going to get better, and we think that, some people will be like, oh, less episodes. Each episode will be better because of this.
And if you do want the 2 episodes a week, we're also going to be doing the Patreon one once a week. So Tuesday is when the main episode will be coming out.
Yep.
Thursday, we're doing a Patreon episode. So if you want to keep that schedule going the way you always did, jump over to the Patreon. It's $5 a month, or $7. I think it's $5 US.
Yeah.
So get around it. That would be cool, and that also helps support the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what we're going to do with all that money. We're going to pump it into main channel videos and just make it a lot better.
Another thing is today, my tour is announced.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Probably mine also.
Yes.
Oh, mine's just a comedy festival.
In
Melbourne.
Can I read all the dates? It's very long though.
Yeah, go for it.
But no, here's the thing.
90 dates?
No, there's like 90 shows, but not like...
On 90,
because I'm doing double shows.
Okay, alright.
But if you guys get bored at any time, like you can just start entertaining yourselves. I think that's fair.
Yeah, okay.
Because honestly, it's excessive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm coming to... Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't even started.
Well, alright, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm coming
You just said I'm coming and I got bored.
That's what Meg says. Wagga Wagga, Orange. So I'm starting in Wagga, Orange, Dubbo, Port Macquarie, Tamworth, first time ever. I don't know why I'm going to Dubbo. That's going to be interesting.
You're making it longer.
They have a zoo there, apparently.
Ooh.
Mildura, Melbourne, doing the comedy festival. Lewis is going to. Geelong, you getting bored? Geelong, Warrnambool, Shepparton, Ballarat, Bendigo, Traralgon, Albury, Canberra. That's annoying. Wollongong, Newcastle, Sydney. Okay, this is rude now. Adelaide, Darwin, Brisbane, Gold Coast. What's that?
I'm dying.
Keelanstone's COVID, I think.
No, it's Keelanstone.
Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Bundaberg, Mackay, Townsville, Rockhampton.
Who wants to listen to this? How much longer?
Loganholme, Ipswich, Lismore.
Don't go to Logan. What was that?
Logan.
Logan?
Yes.
Fuck that.
Loganholme.
Loganholme?
Yeah. Ipswich, Lismore.
Is that where Wolverine lives?
Yes! Launceston, Hobart, Perth, Mandurah, Bunbury, and Fremantle.
Are you done?
Yeah. That was the best tour announcement video anyone's ever done.
Alright, guys.
LukeHidgel.com.
You ready for mine?
I might be bored though.
Melbourne. LukeSnews.com.
Let's go!
That's right. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be good. Those are on sale. Get your tickets right now. In Melbourne, Luke and I are doing the same venue on the same day. So you can see us back to back. We're doing late shows and early shows, and then we flip. So if you can't make one of them, you've got to make both.
Yeah. We'll put all the lists in the comments, because that was long.
Yeah, that was long. That was great. But, dude, it's my birthday recently.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Luke. Happy birthday,
I'm
Luke.
clapping.
I'm loving it. I think it's very positive.
I think it brings the vibes up, and I hope that everyone listening is clapping at home.
Yeah.
Hang on, it was your birthday yesterday.
Yeah,
but
for us.
For you.
Because this episode for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a gift for you.
Oh.
A happy birthday gift.
Oh, well, that's good. I hope it wasn't like a gift that'll ruin your birthday.
I'll just give it to you.
Imagine it was like a suck shit birthday gift.
Yeah, fuck you birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this? A t-shirt.
Yeah!
Oh, this is nice. A Scooby-Doo long sleeve.
It's kind of fire.
Yeah.
Long sleeve.
Yeah, it was really expensive as well.
A Scooby-Doo dress shirt.
I'll be honest, it absolutely looks like a promotional Subway uniform.
It does.
Yeah,
It's not Subway. It's the green and the yellow.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'll say about this? Roll. Because I'm going to put it on.
It's really cool.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was another, like, I think I'm pretty infamous for making 3 a.m. purchases.
This is official. This is an op shop.
No, this is real.
No, this was definitely a Facebook targeted ad.
Yeah.
I haven't even spoken to Killen about it. I just know his habits online.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
I found it.
thank you so
I knew it
much.
was your birthday coming up. I ordered it.
You're an easy man to get with the algorithm. I reckon,
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg and stuff. That's why he thinks we're idiots.
Did you see those shoes I bought? The VHS shoes?
No.
Targeted ad.
No shit.
Facebook knows too much about us. If someone...
Oh, really? He
can
literally, all he does is buy VHSs from Facebook Marketplace. If they can't figure out that this man has a problem, then I don't know.
Alright, I've got the shirt on. What do you think?
Dude,
what
that's
are you thinking?
fire.
Yeah, dude.
You like that?
Really
That
good.
looks really good.
You could
What do you think?
unironically wear that.
What do you think now? With the medallion out.
That's honestly like a good fit.
The medallion
Yeah,
and the
nice.
Scooby-Doo, what is
Tag.
it? The tag still
Yeah.
going on. That's kind of fire, man.
Yeah, I like that. I'm wearing the tag as a little necklace.
You should keep it like,
It's like
on
stock,
there,
yeah, it's
like
like
how
official.
rappers do it with snapbacks.
Yeah.
Like,
That
often
is
they'll
good.
keep just the tag on.
Yeah, Cursor does that with his little hats.
In his photo shoot,
Yeah.
I can't get my head around it. I've looked at
Hey,
it 50 times.
You show some respect. That's the king of Australian rap.
Dude, and Nordica paying him? Because they should be.
I think they are. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they literally are. That's why he's doing it.
Right.
He's running the ball up.
I just think it looks like he forgot the tag.
No, so that hat that he's wearing that he leaves a tag on, it's good. It's a Nautica cap, but it says Cursor on it. They made it for him.
But
So
why does he keep the tag on?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to sell it later on eBay. Who
No, it
knows?
doesn't matter. Like, it's worn.
Yeah,
It's already secondhand.
worn by Cursor. Tags on,
Yeah.
as new. You know, Keelan might buy that in 20 years
Yeah.
on Facebook Marketplace.
But here's
Give it
what
to
I
me for my birthday.
here's what I don't get about the rap thing. Isn't the whole thing's like flexing, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got cash, I'm cashed up.
Yeah.
If you're so worried about the money, kind of, if you're not worried about it, cut off the tag. You should be worried about resale.
Nah, because here's why I think. Tag, especially with designer items, that's where the price is. So you leave it on, and then someone on one end goes, oh, that's Louis Vuitton. On the other end, oh, that's $4,000. Double flex.
That's a weird flex. I don't understand that culture at all. Like, I see someone with cardboard dripping down, hitting them in the eye, and I'm like,
It looks annoying.
you think you really think you're doing something here?
Yeah. You know what I've seen?
They must have to go a lot.
Yeah, they would have to wipe it out of their
Wipe
face.
the tag out.
You know what I was thinking of doing is I was thinking of going to like Louis Vuitton and spending like $2,000 on sneakers and not even taking them out of the box, but I still wear them. I'll cut a little hole in the box and I just walk around with Louis Vuitton boxes on my feet. And they go, what shoes do you have? You go, man, you'll never know.
That's actually the equivalent, though, of like.
It's the same shit.
It's the equivalent of just not cutting off the tag. Is wearing his shoes in the shoe.
You know what a lot of rappers also do in that vein is when they get little lollies, they don't unwrap them, they just eat them, wrap them whole.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of rappers die young.
Yeah, from all the plastic
yeah,
in the paper.
rappers and fish have heaps in common.
Yeah. Both choking on.
Man, how good's this episode? I'm on fire today.
Very happy with this one.
If we had an episode on Thursday, I wouldn't have said that plastic joke. I would have saved it.
Do you reckon?
Nah.
Yeah, how was the B-Day?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was so good. I did nothing. It was. I had so little plans for my birthday that I forgot that it was my birthday until the day before.
Dude, it was so outrageously Lewis. It's really like a classic Spears throwback. Like, I felt like you going back to your roots recently.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, let's be real. Like, you haven't found your wallet yet. It's still on that train. Your life's in fucking shambles. This man couldn't go to Hobart for a holiday because he didn't have his wallet.
Correction. I've not lost my wallet. I know exactly where it is. It's on the train where I left it, and that train hasn't left the depot since I lost it
about
before
2 months.
Christmas. 2 months. It's been sitting there.
But you
I've
also-
got a little tracker on it. Every day at 4 a.m, a security guard with an iPhone walks past it, and it goes, ping, found your wallet.
But also, you know where it is, but you haven't retrieved it yet, or you haven't organised a replacement for anything in the wallet. Like, you don't have a license.
Hey,
You're gonna have to get new L's. That's why you're not doing it. It's because you don't want to have that phone call.
No,
I'm 28.
You know what? You know what though is more embarrassing? I around this time would have had to replace my learners anyway because after 10 years they expire.
Oh, so you already had an expired license.
An expired
You don't
learner's
need-
permit. They last for 10 years.
Yeah, you don't need the wallet back.
No.
I think you should leave it in the past.
Well, I didn't want to replace any of the cards until I got a new wallet. Now I have a new wallet. It's in my pocket. There's nothing in it.
What, do you carry it around?
Yeah, just taking it for a spin, testing it out.
That is weird. Do you actually have nothing in it?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Do you buy a new designer one?
Oh, Louis Vuitton.
What did you fucking learn?
I don't actually.
You lost a Gucci wallet, then you go out and buy a Louis one. You
Hey,
clearly
man.
can't be trusted.
Grandma got me $60. I needed somewhere to put it.
It's good to know where her money's going.
Yeah, man, that's 10% of a Louis wallet.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, you know what Lewis told me the other night?
What?
He lost his AirPods case. That really expensive Louis Vuitton.
$700
No!
case.
They were $500 with the AirPods in them, so they might turn up.
Yeah.
It's probably on that fucking train.
Yeah. You know, one time Lewis was like, man, like, it feels like, sometimes I feel like people just don't relate to me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
He was like, how do I be more relatable?
Do you
Stop
reckon?
losing designer items.
Hey, no. Do you reckon?
If you're going to own them, treat them with respect.
No, I think that's the most baller thing you can do.
It's just
is
losing
take the tags off and then fucking lose them. And they go, oh, well, better get a new wallet. That's undeniably a flex.
Yeah. Dude, anyway, so we're trying to organise the guest episode. Frenchie was in town, right, and Tom, and we were like, they were like, hey, can we come on your podcast? We're like, yeah, sweet. Obviously, they need it.
Yeah.
You know. So we were like, yeah, we can throw you a bone or whatever, and we try and organise it.
Whenever Frenchie's in town, we want to get him on the show because it might be his last time in Melbourne.
And
he doesn't have long left.
Exactly. So they were like, can we do Sunday? And I was like, yep, works with me. And you were like, yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 3 days later, I would say about 2 days before Sunday, it was on Friday, you go, oh, actually, sorry, boys, gonna have to cancel on you on Sunday. I've just been informed that it's my birthday. Who told you?
Well, because I went, she goes, what are we doing on Sunday? And I went, oh, I've got a podcast with Tom and Frenchie. And she goes, on your birthday? I went, it's my birthday.
Oh my god. It's so concerned.
Well, the problem is, because I'm doing so well, it's like every day's my birthday.
Right. Yeah, you're doing really well, man.
Yeah, look at me, look at my drip. Scooby-Doo, long sleeve t-shirt, tags on.
This is an actual phone call I had over summer to Lewis. It's like, how's your holiday? Did you get down to Hobart? He goes, I did have it booked in.
Yeah.
Don't have a license, couldn't get on the boat.
Yeah, that
can't legally get into the state.
That one stung. That one really stung. Because you don't get all your money back when you... I booked the tickets and everything.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. So I lost a lot more than my wallet that day. Fuck, that would suck.
I actually got a gift. It's now, I should have probably given it to the show.
Just before that, it gets worse. My lease expires in February, or renews automatically in February, so if I don't get all my shit out of
You
there...
have to pay for 6 more months.
I might try and negotiate.
Haven't you got out of that? I think you get out of that because you had mice.
Well,
You shouldn't have been paying.
Mate, that's the almighty plan B.
But you could have done this months ago.
No, but my stuff was there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So it's less of a rental, more of a storage unit in another state that
You can't access.
Yeah, forbidden storage unit.
There's still like a steak dinner that's left over from when.
Oh, dude, these mice must be having a field day.
Yeah, they're having a feast every day. I talked to Keelan and Rosie. They very graciously because I had to come from Perth to Melbourne, and then they went back to Tassie and they got all my stuff. I was like, oh, did you get everything? Like, yeah, we got everything. Forgot to take the steak out of the fridge though, so that'll be your job to clean up. I reckon that's revenge. Making them go all the way there and getting my stuff. And you know what? Fair enough. I deserve it. I got a gift.
I got a gift. Well, now, look, probably should have waited. Sorry, done this before that gift, because that's really good. This is still a great gift from a listener of the show. I went to Brisbane, did a couple of shows there. Guy came up to me. It was wrapped.
Yeah.
I got excited. I opened it early.
There's a gift for me. You opened it.
Well, he kind of said, this is... Open it. And I was like, oh, cool. And then he's like, it's for the show. And I go, oh, we could have probably opened it on the show.
That's a disaster. What if it was a nail bomb?
That's true. Maybe that's why I pre-opened it.
Yeah, I reckon from now on you should open all gifts.
We
just
screen
in
all
case.
gifts.
I'll stand behind a blast shield.
Yeah. It's not. It's a fun little gift.
Yeah.
Just a little Scooby-Doo car.
A Hot Wheels
For the
Scooby-Doo car.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be ungrateful to this guy, but if you were gonna get us a car from Scooby-Doo, where the fuck's the mystery van?
That's right.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
had the same thought.
Like, what business is like, oh, let's make Scooby-Doo cars? What on the back? Do they even have the mystery van? They've got the other cars that they sell.
No,
Mystery
it's just all the
machine.
characters
Mystery
if
machine.
they were cars.
Ah, okay, all right. So if Scooby-Doo were a car,
They're Shaggy, and it's like a truck. It looks like a Mater.
All right, well,
if Fred
that's fine.
Flintstone was a car.
yeah.
It's kind of just confusing. Like they're anything. They're just Hot Wheels are just shitting out cash. You know they do Tesla Hot Wheels now.
Really?
Yep.
That's good for all the people who can't afford a Tesla.
Yeah.
That's
so you
good.
can do the meme of like I bought someone a Tesla. It's smart.
Ah, that is good.
Yeah. So anyway, we can call this thingo.
Oh well, no, you know what?
Fan bought us a car.
I'm feeling really good. Keelan got me a shirt. A fan got me a Scooby-Doo car, and what'd you get me?
I don't know. This is for the show. No one knew it was your birthday, even you.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I got you a
Okay.
text, just like you got me
Okay.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
just a
take so
fucking, just wishes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't get any of my friends' gifts.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Are you supposed to do that? Keelan's maybe now it's going to have
2
to
years in a
become
row.
two.
What did you get?
The big Scooby-Doo.
You didn't buy me gifts.
Yeah, because you're... yeah.
Keelan.
That was our friendship.
Showing favour.
Actually-
That was our friendship.
No,
Getting
3 years in
flushed.
a row I've tried to buy you beers on your birthday and you've always told me no.
Saying no to beers.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
One time he bought me a housewarming present. He gave me a second-hand Emoji Movie poster.
Excuse me.
That's good. Where have you hung
Third
that?
hand.
Oh, you got it second-hand.
He got it from an op shop.
Yeah, it was. Let's be honest, it was rubbish. You gave me something that belonged in a bin.
No, it was cool.
We'll have to take it out of the packet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Did you get
Well, I'm
any,
looking forward to March 27th.
Did you guys
I
get
think
any March 27th?
March
Did you guys
27th.
get any shit gifts for Christmas? Because I was thinking that there is a segment that we used to do on our show.
My Christmas is just so underwhelming.
Really?
I got a big meter-long Toblerone, and it says Toblerone and on and on and on and on. And on.
That's awesome.
I don't even eat it.
That's funny.
I don't like
Does
it.
anyone eat the Toblerone?
Does anyone like that chocolate?
Goated chocolate. Don't care what you say, it's goated.
Tyler,
No
intern
way.
Tyler likes Toblerone.
So good.
And that's
Do you
why
want
the
it?
intern.
Just why?
Reese has just taken bet. We've put it in front of our TV. We're displaying it on our TV cabinet because it's the only surface. Oh, and that and the bench. You know what? We tried to display it on the bench, but it looked puny. On the bench.
It's like a regular
It looked
Toblerone.
pathetic, so then we put it near our TV, which is significantly smaller than our bench.
Yeah.
And now we display it here. Reese thinks it's going to be there till June, and I
Yeah.
can't really see him being wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not going to open it. No, I didn't get anything good. I got Max Gorn socks.
That's
You don't care about. He's a footy player.
I got regular socks.
And I got Mandalorian socks.
Hang on, what else? You got something else that was quite good for Christmas? Reese, in particular.
Oh, yeah. I've did I tell you that I was kind of not subtly, implanting the idea, and I talked about it in the podcast.
Yeah.
I was trying to get Reese, who edits for me,
Yeah.
to buy me a stocking stuffer from EB Games, which was the Boba Fett waffle maker.
Couldn't fit that in the stocking.
Every single time that I got big stockings.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, every time Tara and I would walk past the EB Games here,
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Wait, man, there's a few many good stocking stuffers in there. Geez, that waffle maker, that's
Yeah.
good." And now they've just released an R2D2 toaster. So my birthday's
You want
coming up.
Star Wars appliances
My
in your
birthday
house.
is coming up.
That's good. Well,
I'm
you
trying
know
to fill that
what?
bench
You're,
still.
you're a very lucky man, Luke, because both me before Christmas and Keelan came to each other with the same idea of like, oh, we should buy the waffle maker for Luke for his bench.
Did you come up with it separately? Or did you know that I was trying to
Separately.
get Reese to buy me
We
one?
were like, oh, what should we get for Luke? And then both of us, I got an idea, and then neither of us got it, and then Reese got it. So you could have had three.
That would have been great.
3 waffles at a time.
Yeah, I could have re-gifted them to you guys for your birthday.
But then we thought, you know what, actually, let's get him a text.
Yeah. And I appreciate that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
If there was a Mandalorian emoji, I would have given you that. Maybe a GIF
And it
next
comes in,
year.
it goes,
If you're good, I'll send you a Mandalorian GIF.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But no, it was well timed. The Boba Fett show started. I was super into it. I've been getting into waffles. It was a great gift. That definitely was the best gift I got.
That's good.
Pretty rough for my parents, but you know, they got me the Max Gorn socks, so they did alright.
I got socks.
Oh, and Meg's gonna buy me a Weber, like a barbecue. But
Okay.
we've just been busy. I just
Yeah.
forgot to get it. I'm not good at gifts. I don't care about them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not a huge part of my life, giving and receiving. Especially giving. I fucking hate that. It's the worst.
I think that we should start the year off with a bit of a bet. I think we should have a little bit of fun this year, all right? And I think this is a bet that all listeners can join in.
Yeah.
I want you to get your comments ready, okay? This is a very important bet, all right? I want to, let's see, who do you think out of the three of us, or the four of us, is going to get COVID first?
Well, so one of us has already had it.
Yeah. Which is shocking.
No, it's not, because Keelan had a coughing fit before, and I think he's still got it. Yeah.
I laughed so hard at the farts, I just had a coughing fit.
It re-gave him COVID.
Bro, Keelan is the most careful man in regards to COVID that I've ever met in my life. As soon as I was being very careful as well, but I was like, I'm a comedian, I perform, I meet people a lot. I'm going to get it at some point. But when Keelan got it, I was like, oh, it's inevitable. Everyone's going to get it. Yeah. Right?
See, I'm just blatantly irresponsible and haven't got it. It's shocking.
Yeah, that's what doesn't make sense that you don't have it.
When's life going to say no to me?
Hey, man, could be a car accident coming up.
Yeah, I think so. Like, cars, dude, I've been on a ride.
Check your brakes.
Yeah. I've been like on an absolute just up and up. Great tour last year. That's true. But like great tour.
Yeah.
I'm white.
Yeah.
Like, when's like life gonna be like, nah?
Yeah, you need to be humbled ASAP.
I need to be humbled 100%. Like, I feel like my tour should get cancelled.
Big new wave coming.
Yeah.
Right? So it could happen. Who knows? Right?
Oh, the tsunami.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Whoa, literal wave.
Talking about COVID wave.
I thought you were saying the tsunami. I was like, there was.
Yeah. No, I'm closer to the beach than you are.
Yeah, you're fucked.
But we
I've
also
got
live in a
beach views
bay.
from my house.
Yeah.
If you stand out on the street and get on a tree stump and look up, you can kind of see the sea. Sea views. You can't see the beach. No sea.
We live in a bay, we won't be affected by a tsunami.
Yes.
Awesome. So I think
Wait, is the bet who's going to get COVID the
First.
best or last?
first or last. Well, I think. Look.
Oh, it's like
Who's getting
60% chance that I've already been infected, and Wednesday or Thursday
I reckon
I'll crash.
by your behaviour, you are immune, and you'll never get it.
I went to Crown until like 4 a.m.
You're immune.
with Frenchie and Tom, and they're from Sydney as well. Like just doing everything I can.
Yeah.
Because I need to get out of the way before my tour.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are like doing COVID parties on the Gold Coast.
I'm
The
not-
government's like, don't do that.
That's the thing. I'm not like, go on, spit me gold,
Yeah.
but I'm also not like, don't.
I'm like,
Does that make sense?
Well, my thing is, like, we both have the comedy festival coming up in March. We've got 18 shows in a row or something.
Yeah.
If we get COVID in the middle of it, you got to cancel 7. So
Yes.
if you're going to get it, I would prefer to get it.
The first
last week.
run of shows is like a run of like 5 shows in region New South Wales.
That'd be inconvenient, you know. So I think I opened for Frenchie when he came to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then I met a bunch of his fans.
But you're still
So I think I'm
cautious.
incubating at the moment.
You were like mask on.
Yeah.
I went to Queensland last week and was just meeting people. On Monday I did masks on at the show.
Yeah.
And then by Friday I was like, I've already done all the shows now.
The thing, no one's wearing them.
Well,
Like young people.
As soon as you've had one beer, they're off.
they don't work.
No.
Like the idea of them. Like, why would I wear a mask when I could
But it was
drink
like
a beer?
Yeah, there's a bit of I heard some science going around at the pub from other people.
Love bar science.
Bar science is great. It was 34 degrees yesterday.
Yeah.
No fans. And the bartender was like to this guy, can you please put your mask on to order?
Yeah.
Because that's the rule. When you go up to the bar. And the guy was like, the virus is going to be here. It's too hot.
All too hot.
He was just like 34 degrees. Like, surely, like, I can't even be fucked to be here, really. As if the virus is going to show up.
The virus is a bit like a train.
Like, the guy just was arguing, like, you can't get it when it's hot. And the bartender's like, look, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to enforce the menu rule.
Is he arguing that, like, you just take a cancer patient to a hot pub, they're good to go afterwards?
Yeah, like...
That's good.
You know what I mean? Is that the logic?
You can just take it out of him.
Yes. If there are any immunocompromised people, just wait for summer and it's your summer.
Well, that's what it was at the start. Like,
There was a bit of that chat at the start of the virus. It's like, it's going to go down over summer.
and go to the sauna and everything.
They were really worried. Yeah, there was like...
But it's summer right now when it's going
Did
nuts.
Joe Rogan be like, you can sweat it out? Like, I bet... Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think he did, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, with his nipples out.
Yeah. That is bar science, really.
Absolutely.
Pod science. It's the same level of
Show
science.
some respect to Dr. Rogan, please.
Yeah. Because even now, I'm like, I heard him say that at the pub.
Yeah.
And half of me, like, 6 years deep, was like, maybe he's got a point.
Yeah.
Because I do still feel good.
Well,
and
that's
I've only
the
been...
problem. That's the problem is when everyone has 2 beers and they hit a bar size, they go, maybe he's got a point.
But I've been in Queensland all week, been pretty hot, quite humid. Didn't get it.
Okay.
Science.
No, you're immune. There's something going on there.
Maybe. I reckon, no, give me 3 days.
All right.
Next week, may not do an episode.
Well, yeah, we're saying weekly episodes, but both of us were at Frenchie's show. So
Can I make a huge call?
Yeah.
Well, I said that, actually. I said this yesterday. Again, I was flying. I made a huge call and said, I think I'm actually above the virus. Like at this point, I'm just above getting it.
You don't feel like it?
Everyone I know who's had it is clearly not above it, like below it. Like,
So what you're saying is you're better than the average person.
I think I think I'm better than the virus.
You're better than the virus, right? So so the virus is for like who?
I don't know. It must.
Keelan.
Yeah, leeches onto like it finds like an easy host.
You reckon that?
It's like venom. It just wants a host for a week. And
I think you've just described humans getting sick in general, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I am better. Maybe that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also, this is going to age.
So that means that I'll never get it then.
Yeah, you haven't got it either.
No.
But I'm the only person in your life. One of us are the only people in life that could give it to you.
I'm expecting to get it from you.
Yes.
As a little gift.
Oh, but
That'll be my
Rosie also goes out. Like your other employees.
Yeah, Rosie goes out. Yeah.
But you're a hermit, so you only get it from people who you work with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're a dog, you can't get it off dogs.
No.
Can they? Are they?
Well, she doesn't have much of a social life. She doesn't really go out much.
No. Okay.
I asked her.
She
if
goes out
wanted
when
to
you go out.
She's underage at the moment.
Yeah.
She's only 5 months, so maybe when she's 18, if she wants to go to revs.
It's pretty misogynistic. Lewis keeps his dog on a leash.
Yeah.
Whenever they lose.
That's not messed up, man.
I know. Keeps your girl on a leash. It's fucked up.
Hey man, can't trust bitches.
No. You have a story about your dog?
Yeah. I love my dog. Got a new dog called Bobby.
Yeah. It's so cute. She's so cute.
She is. Yeah. And she's a little American Snappy. She's really cute for now, right? But she's only 5 months. She just turned 5 months. When she hits about 18 months, she'll turn into the scariest looking dog you've ever seen.
She's like Keelan. She's growing into her forehead.
What's with all the slams against me today?
Hey, man, leave him alone.
By the way, shut your mouth, intern. What's going to happen, because with the American Snappies, is what it's called their head split. So they get all these big muscles in their jaw and the top of their head, and then that's when they get big, ugly weapon dog face.
Yeah.
And right now, everyone who sees her is like, oh, look,
She's so cute.
In 18 months, everyone's going to go, let's cross the fucking road.
Hide your babies.
Yeah, hide your baby. But I've been bonding with her a lot, and we had a real touching moment recently, a real intimate moment. Love the dog, and I've been toilet training her. And what I found has really helped is I go outside and so that she can wee. Like every 3 times a day, she needs to go out and wee. And what I found helps is me actually doing a wee in the backyard as well. And she goes, oh, that's why we're here. Because we would go out and she's like, let's have fun. We're here to play or sunbathe. She didn't know why we're there. So I started weeing and she's like, oh, fuck, that's what we do when we go outside.
Yeah.
Right? And so now I take her out and the first thing she does is a wee. Properly toilet trained, what a genius, right? So yesterday morning, I went out and I was super, super sleepy. I was all groggy, right? And probably got COVID. And I go out, and the dog's a professional. She knows exactly what we're doing. She goes out, and it's kind of dark, and I go out and I start to wee. And then, little did I know, she went out, she weed straight away. And then she's like, I'm fucking ready to play, let's go. And then she finishes, and I'm still weeding. She goes, oh, what are you doing, bro? And I look down, and I've just pissed all over her head. Like, all over her head. Soaked her. I was just looking out at the trees, and I assumed that she was still weeing. She comes and looks up. I look down at her. She looks up at me, and I'm pissing all over her. She's like, "What are you doing, bro?" And I'm like, "Do you fucking idiot?"
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this episode is called "Lewis gave his dog a golden shower." You're probably thinking the whole time, "Why is the episode called this?" Well, now you know, right?
Yeah. And so, hey, man, call me R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I'm pissing on young bitches.
So, what is weird is, hey, were you pissing outside pre-dog?
No, not
just
really.
a backyard where? Did you read this out of some dog book, like, or something?
No, I just thought it would help.
A strategy you've come up with, like, to get your dog to piss outside?
Yeah.
You can watch
it really worked. I don't have to do it anymore now. She just goes out and she wees, and then she'll either want to play or want to go back inside. She knows exactly what we're doing now.
Yeah, right.
It's good.
Yeah, every story I've heard about your dog in the last 4 days, I'm not going to spoil it, but you did a story on stage at Frenchie's show, like, to stand up there, is you getting naked somewhat around your dog.
Yeah. Well, the main problem
is that a thing?
Is that another thing that you've come up with, Lewis, yourself?
Like, is this a thing that people do?
Well,
like,
she's always naked around me, so it's for revenge.
Yeah.
She has real bad separation anxiety because she's a foster dog. So she freaks out when she's alone, and I'm an early riser, so I'm the only one awake. So she'll come into the bathroom while I shower.
She knows you're an early riser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she sees me with my morning wood.
Yeah.
And she's like, interesting.
Yeah. Does she really?
Yeah.
Is that not weird? Are we just all going to move? I think it's weird. You said it on stage the other night, and I reckon like 300 people were like, you told us about you trying to get your dog to watch you shower to get her less scared of water.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the whole time is you just alluring your dog into the bathroom.
The problem
there was a bunch of people going like, and I was like, is this normal?
No, I look back on me doing that, and it was the first time I did the joke. The problem is I call my bathroom the shower. So... No, I didn't realise that most people call it the bathroom. I call it the shower. So I'm saying I'm trying to get my dog in the shower. What I mean is I'm trying to get my dog into the bathroom. What they're hearing is like, why the fuck is this guy trying to pull the dog into the shower with him?
Yeah.
And they were like, this is weird.
You're like on stage like, come on, and like acting out the scenario, and everyone's just like,
why would he? Because it was working,
Is this
and
a
then I
joke?
said shower too many times. They're like, hang on, in the shower.
because I was like, is this the joke? Like, oh, you'd never want to shower with your dog. And then I was like, no, he's for real showering with his dog.
Yeah. No, she's in the bathroom, I'm in the shower.
I just don't. You're a dogger, Tyler. Do you shower with your dog?
Not only do I not shower with my dog, but I can't remember a specific time that I've had both Ziggy and my own erect penis in the same vicinity at all. So that, to me, is a little alarming.
I'm not pointing it at her.
Good.
Yeah.
I think that's a positive.
You know what this is? I'm turning into my dad.
Yeah, you're
just naked around my
nude
child.
guy now. Nude Spears.
Yeah.
Is your dad notoriously nude?
My dad always naked. Luke's seen his cock.
Really?
Yeah.
If
That's
you come
awesome.
to my house more than 4 times, you're probably going to see him naked.
There's a reason why their last name is Spears. It runs in the family. Yeah.
And I thought it was normal.
No. You knew it wasn't normal. When he walked past us one time naked, you went, I'm so sorry about that. He does that. You didn't really try to justify it. You knew it wasn't
I
normal.
thought it was normal when I was a kid, and then I was like, oh, that's strange.
Then you started having friends over.
Yeah. Now, I should. What I was doing was like, I'm sorry, he thinks that's normal.
Yes. Yeah, it was good. That was a weird way to end that.
It was good.
It was great.
That's great. We'll come over.
Can we... Oh, at Frenchie's show, just quickly, you did your first ever shoey.
Yeah. Did my first shoey because I was peer pressured into it backstage. Because Tom Armstrong, he opened, he did real well. Frenchie's on stage at the time, and Tom's like, oh, by the way, we do a shoey at the end of the show. I'm like, oh, cool, man. And he goes, you should do it as well. I'm like, nah, I don't drink. And he goes, take a water on. I'm like, I can't take a water on. But then, right, because I thought if I go up with a bottle of Mount Franklin, they'll throw shoes at me.
Yeah.
I won't make it out of the venue. But in this is the most Melbourne shit ever. Backstage, they had cans that looked like craft beers, but they were cans of still water.
It wasn't
not even sparkling.
It was so weird, and it was just water in a can.
Yeah,
it felt odd, and it tasted tinny. It was really weird.
So I was like, oh well, what I'll do is I'll take the craft beer on stage, and I cracked it on stage, and I did a shoey.
Because I'm watching it, like I'm at the back watching it. I'm just like, because I knew that I've seen a French show before. They always do shoeys at the end, and I'm like, okay. And he plays the shoey song, and you walk out, and I go, oh no. I was like, is Lewis just about to watch Tom and Frenchie do a shoey and clap them along? Yeah. And then I see you get a shoe, and I'm like, oh, he's doing a water. No one knows he's doing a water.
They all thought it was a beer.
But surely people know now that you don't drink. I guess not.
Not Frenchie's audience. They couldn't comprehend it. Nah, he's joking.
Yeah.
No one's sober. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's
sober. Good one, Lewis. That's why he's my favourite.
Yeah, dude.
Like, bloody funny.
There was this guy at the back that was just like a bogan gorilla. Yes, he had like hair on the back of his neck. He was yelling shit, but he couldn't be heard. He was upstairs. It was like a tiered room.
I couldn't tell if he was tattooed or hairy.
Probably both,
dude. And then I actually bumped him. I went to because Killen was filming.
Yeah.
You hadn't come upstairs for a while, so I just went to see if the camera was still recording.
Yeah.
Right, just in case it had stopped. And I actually bumped him on the way past.
Yeah.
And this guy looked at me, and I just was like, I took everything. I went. I was gonna. He was like, "What the fuck?" And I was gonna like, "What are you gonna do? Sit on me?" And I had to like, close my mouth, and I was like, oh, "I'm gonna go back to the French show. It's gonna be a scene, right?" So I just had to, because he looked like the Dragon Warrior with no kung fu skills. He looked like Poe,
covered in.
He did. He looked like Kung Fu Panda. It was.
That's good.
But like in the face.
What?
No, it's not a fat joke. Like this guy like resembled like a panda.
Yeah,
in like a weird way because he had quite a skinny torso but quite wide hips.
Ooh, nice.
He was built like a panda.
Were you kind of getting bricked up? Or?
Yeah, he had that bamboo bod, dude. It was nice.
And Frenchie's audience are great, right? During Frenchie's show, a woman, just unprovoked, rushes the stage. Rushes the stage.
Screaming, I want to eat you out.
I want to give you a rim job.
Yeah.
And she was 100% serious.
Yes, and I spoke to French about it afterwards.
Yeah.
He goes, I shouldn't have got her on stage. And I go, here's the thing, man. It's easy to watch crowd work from when I was in the crowd for that night. So I was like, it's easy to be not in the moment and go, oh, don't. As soon as you get on stage, I was like, don't get on stage. Because this ends two ways. It ends with disappointment or a rim job.
Yeah.
On stage.
Well, he did gamble, and when he did it, I was like, if this pays off, Frenchie is the next Dave Chappelle. He gets her on stage, and she's 100% down. She would have given him a rim job.
She wanted to at least lick his pants.
Yeah, she would have done it, right? Now, this is when Frenchie I'm just reminded that Frenchie's a comedic genius. He takes risks, right? He goes to the crowd, he goes, I'm not letting her lick my ass. And then he looks at the crowd and he goes, who wants to get a rim job? No takers. But if that worked, I think I would have.
Do you think the venue would have shut down a rim job happening on stage? Like, I know Frenchie shows are loose, but I also was presented. The whole crowd was. We're all presented with the moral, question of: are we going to sit here as 400 people and watch a rim job?
Dude,
a Frenchie show.
I'm just saying that if Kung Fu Panda got his ass licked at the Frenchie show, we would have had to stop the show. We would have to stop the podcast and quit comedy.
Yeah, that would have been incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, it was wild. You know what else I've actually never seen before? I don't think. I've seen it being propositioned, but Frenchie got heckled after one of his songs. Oh, that was shit or something. It wasn't shit. Well, some guy was just drunk, was being a loser. And Frenchie just did the age-old thing. You know what, man? If you think you could do better, get the fuck up here. Frenchie just walks off stage and goes, go on. Yeah. This guy who's blind gets up there on the stage, and I'm like, oh no, this is not going to go well. The crowd just starts booing him. You suck, get the fuck
and
off.
And Frenchie's on the floor going, yeah, it's not so easy, is it? Huh? Make him laugh.
And then the guy... Then the crowd's like, shoo-wee. Then the guy, to get himself out of the situation, he did a shoo-wee. Yeah. He got the biggest cheer, and I was like to Meg, I was like, oh no, the guy won. Yeah.
The tables have turned.
The tables have turned. The guy turns out can do better. Just going to drink out of a shoe to entertain.
Yeah. Tom gave me a great pro tip.
Entertain the pandas.
Tom gave me a pro tip that I completely fucking used against him before the shoey. I'm like, oh, what? Out of my own shoe? And he goes, no, don't do your own shoe. It's terrible because then you got wet feet all night. It's awful. What you want is someone else's shoe. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking drink out of someone else's shoe.
I would rather someone else's than mine.
No, but I don't want one of Frenchie's fans' shoes. That was the real issue, right?
Pandas don't shoes.
I was really proud of myself in this moment when we got on stage and the shoey song started.
What did you do? Did you take off yours?
Nah, I made Tom take off his other shoe.
So you did it out of Tom's shoe?
He did it out of one foot and I pointed at, give me that. And then he had 2 wet feet all night.
Oh, you're a dog.
Yes!
I was thinking that. I was like, I think Lewis is going to want to do this.
I have the footage, I think, because I recorded
You
the show.
look so uncomfortable.
We can put it up on Patreon.
It's not a thing.
It was about the shoe.
It's not a thing that came to you naturally. Like you did it, and then you went. You screwed up your face up, and you screwed up your face like it was beer. You were like,
you know what?
Water.
I reckon beer would be easier because it already tastes shit. The problem was the water, which I'd had a few of before, was beautiful water. But when I had it out of Tom's shoe, it wasn't beautiful water anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, there's the shoe. You can taste the shoe.
Yeah.
That's way more torturous, man. Respect for the water. I think it's more effective to do the water shoey than the beer shoey.
Man, I think the only more hardcore thing would be like a foot sweat shoey.
Oh, man.
I was getting real sweaty. That's gross. This story.
This soccer is going to love this.
Oh, true. I've got a few foot fans who listen.
Lou's got a foot fetish guy in his DMs constantly trying to buy shoes and socks from him.
Yeah. I was running a lot. And it was really humid. It was like 80% humidity. Like you walk outside, it's like in a sauna. It's
well, it's
wet.
the only time you can run without getting COVID.
Yeah, exactly. Science.
So I've heard in a bar.
Yeah.
So I've heard from a guy who was in a bar.
Yeah. And I was running pretty quick. I was running like 18 Ks, but I was doing it with a singlet on because I don't know. I was sun. I don't want to get super sun, but I get back and I'm trying to time my elevator rides because I stink like shit, right?
Yeah.
I get back. I'm on like the 29th floor, and there's a few balconies below me. I'm so tired and disorientated after my run.
No.
I take off my socks.
Yuck.
I go to the balcony, and I just wring them out. And the wind just took it into another balcony. And there was like people like there.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, dude, it was fucking disgusting. And I felt so bad. The people looked up, and I quickly went and like hid myself from their view if they were to look up at mine. And I just wrung out my sweat into some poor woman. I felt so bad. It was not a high point.
Did you go down in the elevator and knock on a door and try and charge him for it?
Yeah, like that.
People would pay
That'd
for
be
that?
$70, mate. But yeah, I reckon that's the end of the act.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the show, guys.
But
on high note.
We are doing a Patreon one.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen to Thursday's one, it's got to be
That's on Patreon.
There will also be a Loogies wrap-up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a proper Loogies wrap-up, just recapping the Loogies, how we pulled it off, and just a bunch of behind the scenes and what happened before and after the show as well.
Yep.
It's going to be really great. And our main channel videos are going to start next week. So this week it's just this episode, unless you're a Patreon supporter, then there's 2. Next week is when those main channel videos start, and we would love to hear suggestions. What do you want to see us do? What do you want to see us make? Yeah, thank you very much for supporting us last year. This year, twice as good, half as many.
Yeah.
That's the motto.
And also, with guest episodes this year, they're going to be happening kind of as bonuses to the regular once a week. So some weeks there might be 2 public episodes.
Because we don't want to not do one of these episodes if we have a guest.
Yeah, it'll back up the flow.
do
Because
this
we've got a
podcast.
big year coming up. We've got Gimp Fest is penciled in there. But we can't afford to miss episodes where we don't talk about stuff for the show. So we're not going to like promise... Because who knows, it's often reliant on how many guests are in town.
Depending on the guest, it might only be 25% less episodes. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, give us money on Patreon.
Yeah, great. Alright, thanks for listening.
Bye!